Hey everyone, just to let you know, I am aware that there's some sound issues with this and a couple of my previous videos. I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going wrong and get it fixed. In the meantime, please accept my apologies.
Hey everybody, I just got back from the gym a short time ago. My first time in several weeks due to my back troubles. Now, I apologize for my rather unkempt appearance. So I was thinking a fun topic for today might be why work out, or perhaps why have a personal trainer. But then I decided to flip it and look at the excuses why people don't have a personal trainer. And we'll pick that up right after the titles.
So one more quick note before we get started. I'm not trying to be a hypocrite here because I make these same excuses myself, both I have in the past and I still am today. But they are the excuses I hear a lot for why people can't have a PT, so I thought I'd mention them. Hope you enjoy the video.
Excuse number 1. I'm not healthy enough to work out, seriously. My reply, not being as healthy as you should be is a great reason to work out. It's not an excuse not to. Physical activity can help with a large number of health conditions, everything from heart disease to stroke, to high blood pressure, to types of diabetes, to osteoporosis, to lower back pain like I have, and so on. Of course, health conditions require special attention, so you should always speak with a doctor first, but this is where a good PT can fit in as well. A good PT can help avoid aggravating health conditions while achieving the overall improvements that you need. Excuse number 2. I just don't have time to work out. This excuse is one that I used to use a lot as well. When I first started working out, I was on the road 2 to 3 days a week, and I could have appointments or even travel drop into my schedule at any time. So I told myself I could not commit to appointments with a PT. While my job is a bit more settled now, it is still hectic, and some of that can still happen. Let's be honest for just a moment though. For the vast majority of people, it's really not that we don't have enough time. It's that we're not making this a priority. I was browsing a website earlier, nerdfitness.com, that has a blog post about this, which I'll link to in the description below. Their recommendation is that we need to remove the phrase, I don't have time, from our lives and vocabulary, and replace it with the far more honest, it's not a priority. So, to borrow from their blog, I'd love to work out, I just don't have time, becomes, exercising is not a priority. I'd love to eat healthier, but I don't have time to cook, becomes, eating healthy isn't a priority. It kind of puts a more honest spin on it, doesn't it? Hopefully, this more honest viewpoint can help you get real and make it a priority. Excuse number 3. I can't afford it. You can't afford not to. Poor health is going to cost you far more in the long run than a gym membership or a trainer will. Don't get me wrong, there are some people who are legitimately economically unable. But I would guess that about 90 to 95% of the people who use this excuse could afford it. But as with excuse number 2, they just aren't willing to make this a priority. My personal trainer, for example, has a variety of options available for his clients so he can meet their time and financial restrictions. That's group training, online training, the number of sessions he'll book a week, and so on. Just to point out, this video is in no way sponsored by him or his business, but I will add a link to the description if you want to know more. And it isn't really that expensive to get started. A couple less trips to the coffee shop a week, eating a meal at home instead of a restaurant, not buying that latest gizmo or toy or movie or whatever. Sacrifice has been defined as giving up something good for something better. If you do want to be fit, then it really is about 90 to 95% certain that you could afford it. It's just a question of what you're willing to give up to do so. No, I do strongly recommend a personal trainer. And you might ask why. Well, a personal trainer can push you when you want to quit, but also stop you when you might go too far. Not everyone has the same goals in fitness. Some people want big muscles, others a swimmer's build. Some people want better overall fitness, others more endurance, more strength, a better posture, or whatever. A personal trainer can develop a plan that helps you achieve your goals, because one size does not fit all. They can make sure you're doing exercises and movements correctly so you avoid injury and get the most for your effort. It helps keep exercise a priority. It is easier to get moving and get yourself to the gym when you know there's someone who's waiting for you there, and when you've already paid for their time. But perhaps the biggest reason for me, I have a lot on my mind. Work, YouTube, my husband, my daughter, my other hobbies and interests. I don't have the brain power some days. okay, to be honest, most days, to devote to that part of my life. So I've outsourced. I have a PT that I know and trust that I've outsourced part of the attention required to him. Don't get me wrong, I still have to be part of the process, but the research on the best exercises for me, developing the right program for me, pushing myself just enough, etc., all of that is outsourced. And I can use what little brain power I have left in my old age for other things, like playing a video game after the gym, which is what I'm doing next. If you liked this video, please like, comment, and share it, and subscribe to my channel for more. I'll see you on Friday for news and current events.
Be good. And if you can't be good, be wicked well.